everyone. Welcome to the Front Yard Fantasy live stream podcast. Football Friday finger food fiasco. We are going.
Oh my!
I'm happy.
Yeah,
we got there today, boys. That means we are in for a good show. We're here as always with the Friday crew. We've got Josh, JL, Eric, and Tim. And we are back again with what we did last Friday. It was a Halloween special of Quiplash, but this time it is a not Halloween special of still Quiplash. None of us are in costumes, but JL or Tim and Josh decided to coordinate. They're both wearing their number 14 Dolphins jerseys. Fun fact though, Josh's is Ryan Fitzpatrick, and Tim's is Dolphins legend Jarvis Landry.
Oh, yeah.
And Tim's jersey has this really cool feature where it actually doubles as a dress and a tent.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
A tent.
Give us a peek, Tim.
Oh my god! It's like you're not wearing pants.
He is wearing pants. I don't want anyone to worry.
Is Tim wearing pants? He slowly pulls the jersey.
Every Friday from now on, we'll play Is Tim Wearing Pants. I like that game, Eric.
I have plenty of short shorts, boys, so this could go pretty far.
Also,
we will quickly get kicked off of YouTube.
There's always OnlyFans.
No one tell him about it.
We'll get marked as late night. Is that what we determined it was called on Twitch?
Yeah.
We'll be
Something like that.
The one time Tim tries to be
dark.
funny and doesn't wear anything underneath his jersey.
We just need to make a new channel called Backyard Fantasy. And that's the one where Tim doesn't wear pants.
Yeah.
And he's facing the other way.
Also, I apologize to everyone, you guys, and everyone listening in advance if I'm screaming. The Jackbox music is unmutable.
I told you.
It is playing loudly in my ears. Like,
You get to go in settings, but now it's too
Stop
late.
screaming so much, Simon.
I turned the volume down in settings and it's still loud. But that's okay. What'd you guys think of the game last night? Instant reactions.
I forgot after the first quarter that there was a game.
What'd you say?
I forgot after the first quarter that there was a game.
Oh, no, you didn't forget. There wasn't a game after the first quarter.
Yeah, I know.
Until the very last drive, whenever Jerick McKinnon freaking scored a touchdown to ruin our prize pick from yesterday.
Not
Our prize pick. What'd you say, Eric?
Oh, I was just going to say I'm playing Aaron Rodgers in both leagues, and I forgot to switch San Francisco D out in both of those leagues. And it's like now I just have a 39-point deficit. But, you know.
Yeah, just 39 points.
So
I mean,
you're
that's
playing,
no big deal.
You're playing against Aaron Rodgers, and you started the 49ers D in two different leagues?
Two different leagues, and just forgot that the Thursday night game got me, and I forgot to get a free agent for the – it's bad.
That's beautiful. That's almost
it's beautiful.
That's like beautifully, perfectly wrong for this week.
I like a challenge. I was
going to say, in the way 2020 is going, I fully expect you to win both of those leagues. Like your opponent is going into this weekend thinking like, I got this. And I'd say there's probably a 100% chance that you're going to pull out the victory in those leagues.
Hey, I'm the Joe Biden of fantasy football. Oops, politics.
I was going to say, just wait for that Falcons games, boys.
That Philly
Okay. Well, save anything too funny you got to say for the game. We will dive in a second. We are playing another round of fantasy football Quiplash today. We've got 5 people in the Justin Tucker fan club today. And Sean says, "What's up, dudes? What's up, Sean? How's it going?"
Sean. I'm trying to do it.
And guys, I've got good news. I've got good news for you. We have enough prompts today to play 3 games. Last week, game 1 was a warm up. It took some time to get our juices flowing. Know what I mean? Our brains weren't moist yet. Everything was a little phlegmy. We were having trouble getting it going. But man, this music. Can we just start? This music is going to drive me up the wall. But let's dive in and get going. Is everybody ready?
Ready to begin?
I'm always ready, Simon.
Okay, we're just gonna dive straight in then.
I'm nervous.
Round 1. Here we go. Oh man, is Schmitty gonna talk loudly in my ear?
I'm nervous. Guys, I'm not that funny, so this could be an issue.
All right. You're just here to sort of fill in, give the rest of us a little boost in our self-esteem.
You're not boosting my self-esteem. You weren't supposed to agree with that, JL.
That's not important. That's not important.
Tim, Tim swept us last week, so someone's got to take him down this week.
Tim's not gonna win.
That wasn't Tim. That was Gardner Minshew.
That was Gardner Minshew. That was hippie Gardner Minshew.
It was Gardner Snowshoe.
That's
Also,
true.
guys, everyone in the chat, if you want to join the audience, the code is PM0C, not zero, PMOC.
MO.
Prompts are up.
And you can join the audience and you can
Alright,
vote
here
on
we go.
the answers.
Oh man, this is where I wish I could get a little racy.
You can get a little racy.
I know. I want to get really racy. I shouldn't have said little. Man, this is. I mean, oof, you know,
How do you spell that?
see, that's going to be my answer.
Someone tapping their leg.
Not me. Not I, said Simon. Okay. Oh, man.
Shoot.
Okay. No one is in yet. We got 30 seconds. 26 seconds. Oh, man. Okay.
6 seconds.
4
5,
seconds.
4,
3
3.
seconds. Boom.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all, guys.
No.
I didn't like it.
Brain's not lubricated.
Yeah, that was.
You know what? I got to lubricate it myself. That's the
So the
thing.
question is what the Jaguars will change their name to after moving the team to London. The Jolly Good Johns or the London Teabaggers?
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Now that is the first
Good
prompt
old
of the
family
day.
fun.
That is a classic first prompt of the day.
Okay, Sean needs an RB this week. He has Jonathan Taylor roster, but obviously I'm nervous about him. Do you guys like any of these options better than Taylor this week? Tony Pollard, Jordan Howard, Patrick Laird, DJ Dallas, LaMichael Pirine, Wayne Gallman, Jordan Wilkins, Tremaine Pope.
Right off the bat, there's one guy that kind of stands out in my mind, and it's Wayne Gallman. Devontae Freeman was just announced that he was not going to play this week. These other options, I'm not incredibly excited about. Maybe DJ Dallas if all the running backs don't play again. But again, Wayne Gallman stands out in my mind. But I don't know if I could start him over Jonathan Taylor.
Chris Collinsworth is in hot water after saying blank on live broadcast.
I don't.
Mr. Trubisky is a must start, or how would you even pronounce that?
I believe it would be pronounced titty balls.
Okay, thank you.
Titty balls.
And Sean, I agree with Josh. If all the other running backs in Seattle are out, DJ Dallas is someone I will start over Jonathan Taylor. But besides that, no, I'm not.
I don't normally go for those types of answers. They sometimes are a little too obvious, but that one, just imagining Chris Collinsworth say titty balls.
That's kind of what I was thinking. But honestly, can you start him over Jonathan Taylor? Would you start Wayne Gallman over Jonathan Taylor?
No, I would not start Wayne
No.
Gallman over Jonathan Taylor.
No.
I might start DJ Dallas in an empty backfield over him, but that's it.
Maybe.
What Baker really does at home when Progressive isn't filming. Makes claymation reenactments of sexy times or cleans up OBJ's poops in the backyard.
That's great. There's a solid answer right there.
Is a good one because that's cleaning it off his mouth.
Ew.
But yeah, DJ Dallas I liked this week, but he was just so inefficient. Or last week he was inefficient. So yeah, if he's the only running back, yeah, I guess I would play him over Jonathan Taylor. But I doubt he will.
The name of an NFL stadium you'd never want to go to: Colonoscopy Stadium, Pit Stain Toilet Stadium.
I don't want to go to either, man.
Pit stain.
Well, one of them sounds like me at a game. Like I leave, I'm gonna use the toilet after I eat nachos, and I definitely have.
You're gonna give yourself a colonoscopy.
I thought it was colonoscopy stadium for you. Yeah.
Which way is it gonna go?
Bandanya.
Oh, Tim got double swept.
Oh my gosh.
Rough start
I
round
wanted
one,
to-
Tim.
I was just referring to Pittsburgh Stadium.
Okay.
Oh, if
You
you
know
would have just said that, I would have picked it.
Yeah, if the answer would have just said Heinz Field, I would have picked it in a heartbeat.
Oh,
The
wow.
real reason
Oh.
Tom Brady stays physically young, he's a
Okay.
wizard, bruh, or he drinks the blood of fetal guinea pigs.
Wow. Wow. Oh my god.
Okay.
Cheers. Who has their drinks? It's Friday. I've got a White Claw 70 calorie.
Hazy.
70
Hazy. It's a Sierra Nevada hazy. These are great.
I got a Peabody Heights fruited pale
Thank you,
ale.
bandana.
I don't know how many
Oh,
calories.
two votes for, oh,
Let's go.
I actually lost because the audience voted for He's a Wizard.
Yeah,
Bro.
the audience knows what they're doing.
Played it.
They know
Double
what they're
audience
doing.
voted.
So I just pictured Gronkowski saying that. That's the only reason I picked it.
After round one, what do we got?
He's a wizard, bro.
Juan Lucas, you are in the lead, followed by
I'm funny.
Who's on funny? Josh?
I'm funny. Question
I'm
mark.
funny.
Round two, double points.
Oh, all right. Prompts are up.
All right. Oh my.
I almost
Oh,
read
my.
mine out loud.
Juices aren't flowing today, boys.
I know.
Chug your drink and then get them flowing.
All right. All right. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Get them in. 6 seconds, 5 seconds.
Oh God, that one was so bad. Oh my goodness.
I barely got one in.
If you're just joining us, you can join the audience and vote on our answers. Jackbox.tv and type in PMOC.
Oh my.
Tony Romo's non-football related side business. Corona Light dance party, ripping
Solid.
cigs outside Denver.
Who pays him for that?
It is a foolproof business plan.
Denny's, dude. Denny's pays him.
Denny's pays him.
Looks so
You don't
good.
want me to do anything? Nope. Just rip those cigs. Just right there.
Tim kicked our butt in Fantasy Quiplash last week, and we were all wearing Halloween costumes. So if you want to watch our previous versions, go check us out on Twitch, Front Yard Fantasy.
Oh,
Tim with the sweep and then the audience screwed you.
damn.
Don't give Tim more points.
In a once-in-a-lifetime play, Julio Jones caught a TD pass with his perfectly fine toes or mother. What?
What does perfectly fine toes mean?
Not injured at all, I'm guessing. They're definitely okay.
Perfectly fine.
Oh, God. But you can see our last game on our YouTube channel, Front Yard Fantasy, and on our Twitch channel, Front Yard Fantasy.
Or if you come over to Simon's house.
Or if
San
you come over to
Antonio.
my house. Hey.
Pull a spot up.
Oh my lord.
Fantasy managers are furious with Derrick Henry after he didn't score the fourth TD like 2 years ago. Blah, dropped his pants.
Just like him.
You know.
Why would they be so furious?
He did it right before he
mean,
crossed into the end zone, so he tripped.
Yeah, you didn't,
Oh, I thought he did like the pants around your ankles waddle into the end zone as like a celebration.
I mean, as a fantasy manager, I don't think I'd be happy.
You wouldn't?
Oh,
Oh,
See,
man.
the audience gets it. The
audience
audience.
is in complete disagreement with us.
Well, see, they're going for the correct answers.
Oh, I see now. That makes sense. Okay.
The worst name for a kicker.
Wow.
Justin Tucker or Dan?
Well, I mean,
Dan the man.
Isn't Dan Carlson? Isn't that a kicker?
Actually, there's Dan Bailey.
Oh yeah,
Dan
that's
Bailey.
awesome.
Maybe that. Oh yeah, that's
Dan
what
Carlson is some random guy in New Mexico, probably.
So I'll be honest. One of these is my answers, and
he's a kicker.
I literally had like 3 seconds to answer that. Believe it or not.
Hey,
I submitted my one before it. Like I was like,
guys,
that popped into my mind.
I want an apology. Dan Carlson is a kicker for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Okay.
I didn't say you were wrong. I'm not apologizing.
A new rule for the 2021 season. Players can now fart on refs to show displeasure, pause the game when they are hungry.
Both are good rules, if we're being honest. Dan. Yeah, get all the Dans on your team. Are there any other Dans in the NFL?
NBA Rick says Dan is on my team.
Are there any non-kicker Dans?
Sean says that Daniel Carlson is a kicker for the Raisins.
See, I told you guys, Sean's got my back.
Dan
Sean's
Jones.
a back starter.
Shit. I mean, poop.
What?
I didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
Josh didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
What?
You stinker. I
I
missed
started
out
talking.
dude.
Stop the count.
Oh, Jail and I are fighting over putting the comment on the screen. After 2 rounds, what do we got? And Sean, we will get to your question after this round of Quiplash. We're gonna answer questions in between rounds. So we will answer your last question. Single hand. Yep. You know what? That's why that name was sticking out in my head. NBA Rig.
Yeah, that was weird. So many weird kicks in that game.
The last lash.
Now, word lash.
So this has to be football or fantasy related?
Hit new video game with this word in its title. Buns. I mean, do what you can with this. If you can't make it football related, then that's okay.
The show is just like us showing our very awkward thinking faces.
Oh God, I really feel weird about the answer I just submitted.
I hope he said the same exact thing.
Tim, I really doubt it. If we did, then regardless of our sexuality, we have to get married.
That's true.
If
you have to get a 14 jersey too, though.
It'll have to be a different player though. Is there another 14 on the Dolphins? 5 seconds. 4, 3. Everyone's in.
Buns.
Hit new video game with the word buns in the title. So we've got Rocket Buns, like Rocket League, but with buns. Put the buns in my oven, an NFL pregnancy sim. Madden my buns. Super Smash Buns, and NFL Big Buns Street Edition.
All right, good stuff here. We got some good stuff. I'm
Sean
glad.
says Call of Booty, Buns of War.
Oh, man.
Excellent, Sean. Excellent.
Sean. We got to get Yale in here.
See, I probably would have picked Rocket Buns if you didn't explain the joke.
Yeah, if you have to explain it, is it really that funny? You know?
No, but he was just clear.
Who did that?
Rocket Buns could be so many different things.
Someone's
I
weird.
think we know who put it.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I might be lying.
9 seconds. 8 seconds.
It was definitely Josh. 3,
3, 2, 1.
1. Did everyone vote 3 times?
I'm funny.
Oh, I voted once. Shit.
I voted
was
3
not
times.
funny.
Hey, look!
Oh, pretty
Someone
even.
liked mine.
Pretty even.
Guys,
Simon.
it didn't come in last place.
Blue
I'm like
hens.
almost
Put the
positive.
Eric?
buns in my oven, an NFL pregnancy sim.
Hokey your buns.
I wanted to
Okay,
put
I'll give it
Madden.
to you. I'm funny. I give it second place. I'll take it. I still
Suck
have the
it,
ball.
Tim.
That's all I care about. On it, if I'm being honest with you.
Okay.
Shitty balls.
Shitty
Now that
balls.
we have done our Sean says I play a little Call of Duty, so that's automatically where my mind goes. I think that's why Josh's mind automatically went to Rocket League. Correct me if I'm
I
wrong.
played Call of Duty as well. I just did not like Call of Duty. I was thinking of games I play like Call of Duty, and I was like, I can't fit buns in there. And rhymes with buns, but the buns of war. That was good. That was good stuff.
That was
Okay.
good.
Let's circle back to Sean's question from earlier. He said I asked this question yesterday, but since then I went up against the Rogers Adams stack. Standard
Yikes.
League.
Sorry.
Standard League,
Yikes.
which of these 3-5 present the most upside this week? So not the safest. Most upside.
James
You know what I'm
Robinson.
probably doing then? I'm subbing out. Yesterday I said David Johnson, Antonio Gibson, James Robinson. I think I'm subbing out Antonio Gibson for J.K. Dobbins and hoping he gets the full workload on that Ravens offense. And then I'm pressing send. David Johnson, J.K. Dobbins, James Robinson. What about you guys?
If Chris Carson playing, I'm playing him. He hasn't been ruled out. So Chris Carson, James Robinson, J.K. Dobbins for me.
Okay.
But that's if he's playing upside.
Gotcha.
I endorse
You
that.
Fall
my
in 3
answer's still
times
the
in
same.
the end zone. What was yours?
My answer's the same as yesterday. James Robinson, David Johnson, and
Antonio Gibson.
yep.
You're gonna have a mixed bag, Sean.
So James Robinson's the for sure. I think you want to get J.K. Dobbins in there for max upside. He could goose you. You could get a really bad game out of him, but I think the upside's probably the greatest with him.
Yeah.
You guys ready for? Let's see. Do we have another question? What's everyone's game prediction? Denver versus Atlanta. Tim, you want to go first?
I have to go with the Birds. They can't lose in so many heartbreaking fashions in one season, so I think they have to win. Plus, Calvin Ridley's looking pretty good right now. I think he comes back pretty strong. They're not practicing today since they closed the facility, but apparently he's looking good. So I think it's going to be a good threat.
I think it's pretty simple. If I pick the Falcons, then the Broncos are going to win. It's pretty standard this year, so I'm picking the Falcons.
Yeah. Yeah, Falcons for me as well.
I think I'm going to go Broncos.
Okay.
Upset.
I think they can keep up. We'll see. The Falcons defense hasn't been anything to write home about. I think the Broncos can keep up. Drew Lock's slinging it. We'll see what happens. But I just
write
have
home about?
What'd you say?
What do you write home about?
I write home about
The war.
I write home about the war. Yes.
Mom, Pa.
Did you send that snail mail or?
Oh my god.
Dearest mother.
Papa.
Sean, David Johnson's
Papa.
ceiling I
The
never
war
saw.
is scary.
He's a good
Okay.
floor play.
You know what? Now,
David
yeah, David John. I understand what you're saying, John, about wondering about his ceiling. I just even whenever you're going for ceiling play, seems like you want some sort of guaranteed points in there as well. And I don't know if any of the other guys really have a does
The matchup is
Yeah.
gives him a much higher ceiling.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like Antonio Gibson's ceiling higher than David Johnson's. I don't know. I agree with what you're saying, but given the other options, I think he's still a ceiling play compared to some of the other names on there. Okay, you guys ready for round 2?
Let's go.
Same players. Let's do it. Tim, this is your redemption. It's time for the Tim that showed up last week to get in here.
So glad we're doing 3 rounds.
Who came in
Oh,
last? Who came in
I-
last that game?
I did.
I
Tim
did
came in
one.
last.
Loser.
I did the first time.
Eric's just sitting over there quiet, ready to strike. Oh, is there Eric? I can't hear you.
My bad. I was just sitting here thinking that Tim's on his second beer, so he's just going to get funnier and funnier.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's
how it's
coming,
gonna
guys. It's coming.
All right, prompts are out.
Prompts are out.
You guys like my phone case? I like it. It's got that wood look to it. Good question.
Confused at the capitalization in this prompt.
Probably mine.
That was easy, guys. What are you taking so long for, huh? Bird up.
Bird up's here. Bird up.
Thank God, right? What would we do without some bird up in our lives?
Oh man,
6,
not
5,
not so
4.
thrilled with that second one.
Me neither.
It's all just about just going with your heart, guys. You know, that's what it's all about.
Listen to your heart.
The worst breaking player news you could get today. We trading you to the Jets. Tyler Lockett has no shoes.
We trading you. Why couldn't he get shoes? Can someone let him borrow some?
Oh my God.
That's like my dreams when I'm playing basketball in high school still, and I can't find my freaking uniform.
Everyone's gonna see me in my socks.
Oh my God, that one just got funnier and funnier. Damn it, Simon.
Oh, you won it.
Bandana.
Nice work, Tim. I'm proud of both of our answers there.
Tyler Lockett.
Nah, Tim won, so he's better. Now, dude,
Tim's
your answer's all
better.
funnier. His just made more sense, I guess.
Instead of a red flag, coaches will have to throw blank to to challenge a play. Knives or feces?
God. That'd be hard to do in time.
I've always been a big fan of adding an extra rule to the NFL where one person can carry a knife on the team. You don't know who it is.
I like
Yeah,
Tim-
wouldn't it be the coaches?
Tim also came up with a rule for soccer where one player on each team is allowed to tackle whoever they want, but you don't know who it is until they reveal themselves. So they can like keep it a secret as long as they want in the game, and then they have like a secret armband or something they can reveal, or the ref knows who the one tackler is on each team.
Oh, I thought it was like one per person. Like you get to
No.
tackle. Every player gets to tackle one person, but you don't know who.
Oh man.
The real
Secret
reason
Santa.
Tim Tebow stayed a virgin until marriage: fear of bodily fluids. Gator got his balls.
I don't know.
Oh God, that first answer is so good. Who wrote fear of bodily fluids? He has a panic attack every time he goes to the restroom. Blowing his nose is like a crisis for him. He has to like
Walk out of the room.
he has to call someone to walk him through it. Sean, I do remember whenever Andrew Luck had those like Civil War letters. Those were really funny.
Seriously.
Thanks, Simon.
I got you. I thought that was really funny, JL.
No, yeah, well, it's funny. The gator, but like it's the gator part.
What Trevor Lawrence will say when he gets drafted by the Jets: blasting off again, or more like new yuck. Am I right? Hashtag trade me.
Seriously, it doesn't matter. It could be the Giants or Jets.
New yuck. Gator got his balls.
Yeah. Florida Gators. You know what I'm saying?
That's very funny.
And people asking questions, we will be answering them in between games. So stick around, watch the game, and join the game as an audience member. Jackbox.tv, then enter the code PMOC, and you can vote on which answers you like better along with us. That's Jackbox.tv, code PMOC. The NFL fined John Gruden $500,000 for still trying to hit on all the rookie QBs. Vomiting on the ref. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm not even voting for my own.
I feel bad for one of those answers.
Being a jabroni.
I feel bad for my own answer.
Hit on all the rookies. Who wrote that?
Yeah, I guess I am funny once in a
Good
while.
one, Josh.
That is a good one, Josh. You deserve
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you for the one
Hey,
audience
JL,
member.
someone from the
Yeah.
audience got you.
Thanks, Maria.
What do we got? Who's leading after round one?
Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm not in last place.
Oh,
That's my
boy.
goal this entire
Tim
time.
in the lead.
Let's skip
Yeah.
this one.
Round two.
Woo! All right, I'm ready.
Okay, your prompts are up.
Done.
What is going on?
All right, I got this. No problem. We're good. Oh. Excuse me. That's those beers, you know. They good to you.
Okay. I can't decide if my last one is super funny or super not funny. We will find out. Juan Lucas in the nick of
Dang, I
time.
didn't have enough time for the last one. Just thought of a better one.
Rename any NFL team so that it is a poop joke. The Arizona Cardinals or the Cleveland Browns? The Cleveland Browns is already a poop word.
I'm not really sure what to go with here.
I'm going to go with the one that tried for a poop pun.
I don't know about you guys, but my poops are rarely the color brown, so not a poop joke.
Yikes. You should see someone about that. I don't
Oh, I have.
know.
What do we got?
Maybe it's a good thing we don't stream this to LinkedIn. So.
What, that we don't?
Thank you, audience. Audience appreciates a good joke.
Yeah, I had to give Cardinals it. Yeah, that person tried.
Thanks.
I think by keeping the original name, you try.
An inappropriate thing to do in a post-game interview. Yell, I have COVID, or say they should have stopped counting score at half.
Oh, God.
Topical.
Yeah, well, but I guess both of them are a little topical, huh?
Current events. This show has everything.
It's everything. Get your news.
Trying to think
Get
which
your
one
giggles.
would be the Vegas buffet eaters.
I like that one. Man, that kind of seems like pity votes. I think we both failed on that one, Eric.
I think you're right.
I voted for you, Eric.
I appreciate it.
Whatever happened to Jay Cutler? Got the beaties, ripping cigs with Tony Romo.
That's very appropriate. I don't know if
Oh,
Roman
my
would do
God.
it, but Jay would be out there for sure.
Whoever put that, you win the whole game. All 3 games today.
Give him all my votes. Give him all.
Ripping 6.
Take them.
That is what we call a full circle.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Bandania.
It was just serendipity. It was great.
Thank you, audience. Good job,
Honestly,
audience.
Tim, whenever someone said ripping cigs for the Tony Romo one, I was like, oh no, there's a Jay Cutler question coming. I should have saved that for them, but it made the Jay Cutler one so much fun. Antonio Brown is suspended yet again, but this time it was for refusing to leave a Dave & Buster's or sleeping with Giselle.
Oh, both are good. Both are very good. Can you get suspended for adultery?
I think Tom Brady would make it happen.
He's probably got dirt on Antonio Brown that he could throw out there. Like, that wouldn't be the cause of suspension, but it would be the cause of suspension.
I mean, Tom Brady would have to get suspended as well, right?
Who didn't vote? Blue hen.
Oh, gosh. How did that happen?
Oh, gosh. You meant to vote for mine, too.
He was too busy dreaming about Joe
funny.
Flacco.
Yeah, it's like
Ribbon
he's a real
6 with
quarterback.
Cutler and Romo.
The NFL has announced the creation of a new league, NFL 2.0. The only difference is ball is so little or no pants.
Jesus.
Ball is so little.
How little are we talking? Like this little or smaller?
So little.
Smaller than this?
So littler.
Well, I don't know. Whatever.
I think this is so little. So that would
Yeah, it
be,
would be so little.
But imagine the NFL with like Nerf football. That would be so cool.
Getting outplayed.
Well, what about
Outplayed
like
everyone.
what about Vortex that you could throw 100 yards, like 200 yards?
Oh, yeah.
How far could Josh Allen throw a vortex football? Probably legitimately over the mountains.
To London.
To be able to throw a ball a quarter mile.
Across the pond.
Over those mountains. No,
We have snuck in the first.
No,
I'm not such a loser like Josh.
I refuse.
Oh, here we go. You guys gonna take me down?
The last
No.
noosh. All right, everyone gets the same prompt.
Word lash.
Word.
Ball is so little.
With a romantic comedy film with this word in the title, Itch, and the added challenge of trying to make it football related.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Oh, I fucking killed it. Oh, sorry. Excuse my language. I just got really hyped about my answer. Pardon my French. Please don't mark us not safe for work. That was actually spelled with a PH, which is a name in some countries.
Oh God. I can't
One
fit my
second.
answer.
Oh, you made it.
Wow.
Just
I
in
think
the
it's
nick
like
of
you have
time.
like typed in.
So, a romantic comedy film with the word itch in the title. Tommy's Itch 2, A Center to Remember. Jock Itch is contagious, but so is love. The Blair Itch Project with football. Itch Me, a Brady Gronk love store. Itch Trubisky, a biopic.
I mean, we got some good, interesting things here.
I'm just going to assume that person tried to type story. I don't know for sure, but I'm just going to guess that.
I like store, STOR.
I mean, that's how Gronk spells it, right?
Maybe like story with 2 E's.
It's his favorite coloring book.
Gronk like.
NBA Rig says the longest itchy yard.
I like that one.
Starring Adam Sandler.
Yeah, keep. Yes.
No golds for me. Did someone beat me?
Let's go.
Oh, Tim, I think
I
you're
didn't
the only
get
one who
that.
could have caught me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow, Josh with the comeback. You're gonna leave me in last place again.
Was it enough?
I didn't know. I definitely did. I was in last place.
How was the Blair Itch Project of
football.
rom-com?
No, no.
I thought, dude.
I think the rules of Quiplash on this stream are the same person has to win all the games.
Mhm.
It was Tim's week last week. It's my week this week. Okay, so we've got a couple questions that came in. NBA Rigged asked, is there a tight end you guys are streaming this week outside of 50% owned? Josh, coming to you.
Yeah. So I probably would have said Jordan Reed. So thank you for not asking this yesterday. So is Eric Ebron over 50% owned? He probably is at this point. I bet coming into the week he was not. But Eric Ebron would be my answer. And if I can't use Eric Ebron, I'll go with Darren Fells. I'm sure he's not 50% owned.
Is Trey Burton 50% owned at this point?
I'm not sure, but yeah, that's a fine
if
option.
Not, Trey Burton would be my answer. Eric, you got any tight end streamers for this week?
So he had a terrible comeback game last week, but Dallas Goedert, I feel like he could still make some noise. I think he's down there now, below 50. Jasicki's another one where I think like he's available. He's not owned much, and you could probably hope for something. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah, a lot of people dropping Gesicki. I don't know if he's below 50% yet, but I'm not giving up on him after one game with Tua.
Yeah, he's 50% in my league, in one of my leagues. I don't know, so he's right on my fringe.
Okay. No, that's not a bad call. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, then Sean had a question for us.
Is Logan Thomas?
He said if they sit Zeke this week because of his hammy, Tony Pollard or Jonathan Taylor in PPR? Jonathan Taylor, because have you seen what Zeke's been able to do in that offense recently? Nothing. So I don't think Tony Pollard's going to be able to do anything either. I'm still going Jonathan Taylor. Like Tony Pollard is a clear downgrade to Zeke, and Zeke's literally done nothing.
What was the question? Taylor or Pollard?
I
they're playing
personally,
Steelers.
believe it or not, I think Tony Pollard would get a bunch of catches in that game. If
You think
Zeke
so?
were not to play. Yeah, I mean, he's been their pass catching back this year with Zeke, basically. I mean, he's not on that like every third down or anything, every passing situation, but he's out there a lot, and he's very talented once you get the ball in his hands. He's not Zeke running the ball, but man, Jonathan Taylor, the Colts are going to split the carries up. So if Zeke's not playing, I'm going Tony Pollard, actually. And I know it's tough defense, but
Yeah. I would go Jonathan Taylor. It's not that close for me.
Oh,
fair enough.
I'm gonna move Eric out of the
Stream.
No, I'm gonna move him up top so that the question we'll alternate who the questions cover. Okay, 2 QB league, not super flex. Two of these 3 QBs to start: Tua, Big Ben, Kirk Cousins. Who has a strong opinion there?
Oh, that's okay.
Pittsburgh playing the Cowboys or something, right? Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta start Big Ben.
I mean, Big Ben.
Gotta
for
start
sure.
Big Ben. Yeah.
It's like
And then
$1,000,000.
I'm
Vikings
fine
are
starting
playing
Tua.
the Vikings are playing the Lions. I think I'd start Big Ben and Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
I think that's the right answer, but my heart says Tua, so I'm going to say Big Ben and Tua.
I'm right there with you, Tim. I would say Big Ben and Tua, just because my heart says so. But or my gut, my head does say Kirk Cousins and Big Ben. But that's dumb.
I agree with Josh's head.
Okay, PPR.
But-
AJ Brown versus tough Chicago D or Juju Smith-Schuster versus not tough Dallas D.
So AJ Brown's playing. He's back at practice today.
AJ Brown.
Yeah.
You agree, Eric?
Yeah, I mean he's like such a red zone threat. Regardless, even if he doesn't have a bunch of catches, he's going to get some. He'll get a couple targets his way in the end zone. Probably you always can get a touchdown from him.
PPR.
I'm not benching AJ Brown.
Yeah, I'm playing AJ Brown.
The only way I'd bench AJ Brown is if I had like Michael Thomas coming back. No, like a literal top tier option. That was my third receiver.
Yeah.
He said Doyle Cox taking away from Burton, Aikens taking away from Fells. Yeah, absolutely. But that's why these guys are under 50% owned. And I think Burton is the best option in Indy, and I think Fells is the best option. Fells is the best option in Houston. Sorry, my brain farted on me. Logan Thomas is probably below 50% as well, and I think he's a good option. What'd you roll your L's for, JL?
Your brain farted on you?
Yeah, the brain fart. Haven't you ever heard of that?
Yeah,
And he
but
coughed.
not said like that. It made me think of a funny image in my head.
If you roll your eyes at me again, I'll beat you in Quiplash a third time.
Doubt
Okay,
it.
Tim. Kareem Hunt and A-Rob for Aaron Jones. Which side of this trade would you want?
I heart Aaron Jones, so I'm keeping him. I don't think that's the right answer, but I'm keeping Aaron Jones. Even though his hammy's a little messed up right now, he's on a good offense, and I love him. So I'm staying Aaron Jones.
It's actually close for me, but I think I'm going to take the Kareem Hunt and A-Rob side just because I view Kareem Hunt as a top 12 running back rest of season. Aaron Jones is probably a top 5 running back rest of season, though. Like I do think that, but I'll take the people. I believe it's 2 top 12 positional players, a top 12 wide receiver, a top 12 running back. I'm going to take that side. But if your team is freaking stacked and you just need a stud like Aaron Jones carried over the top, then I can see keeping that side. He's the best player in this trade.
Yeah, it's a fair trade. I definitely agree with Simon. It's going to come down to your team, but if you need if you need depth, then go the Kareem Hunt, Allen Robinson side. Otherwise, upgrade and get Aaron Jones. I'm probably leaning the Aaron Jones side.
I am not even close for me. Kareem Hunt and Allen Robinson.
Aaron Robinson.
Aaron Robinson.
And Allen Jones.
And Allen Hunt.
Just like that. I mean, I think Allen Robinson, he's going to finish the year strong. I was just heard on a podcast, believe it or not, but Allen Robinson apparently has the easiest possible schedule you could ask for a wide receiver going forward.
Nice.
And he does. I looked at it.
Eric, what about you? What side of this are you falling on?
So I feel like the Kareem Hunt and A-Rob is best for now. I feel like Aaron Jones could win you a league. So it's like, can you make, just because he can blow up for like 45 points, and if he's not healthy for a couple of weeks, like okay. If you're not stacked like you said, and you need to push for the playoffs, take the first.
Agreed. Okay, we got time for one more game, guys. Let's jump in.
Redemption.
As long as I don't come in last place, I'm good.
Here we go.
That's not the spirit. You gotta go for it.
I am so pumped when I don't come in last. I don't
Josh,
know.
if you ain't first, you're last. Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah,
Abraham Lincoln,
Michael Scott.
Ricky Bobby.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, John.
Okay, our prompts are up. A couple more
Allen
questions
Robinson,
just came
by the
in. We
way.
will answer those after this round.
You can join the
Definitely
audience
Allen
and vote on our
Robinson.
answers
Jan.
if you'd like.
I go to jackbox.tv, then type in PMOC, and you can vote on our answers.
Ah. Good stuff here.
We're in.
Yeah, my brain definitely is getting looser. I'll tell you that much. You know, this stuff that comes in a can / bottle, it's great
Beer?
for brain moisture.
Brain moisture.
Yeah,
I heard
great for brain
it goes to your brain faster if you put it in your nose.
Well, I was trying the butt earlier, and that actually made me feel great.
Josh.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It it sounds like counterintuitive because like your butt's so far away from your brain, but
Tim and JL, me, Eric, and Josh are waiting on you. Oh,
I'm sorry.
there we go.
What was that?
Let's see what we got. The NFL introduced a new penalty: blank the passer, bean dipping the passer, or foot rubbing the passer.
wait, what?
Ooh.
It's a new penalty.
Hey, Tommy, how's your feet feeling?
Oh God!
You've been doing a lot of work. Let me take this off your hands.
Whoop.
I appreciate how close these are to each other.
Yeah,
Bean dipping sounds like a more exotic version of foot rubbing.
that's why.
Rub your little beans.
More seductive.
We split the audience. 3-2.
Audience loves me. That's what I've realized.
The audience loves. Eric is the crowd favorite.
They get me.
You're a people pleaser. You're a crowd pleaser.
And when I get no other votes,
You're a big old foot rubber.
Maybe you are running for president. The best thing to chug right before game time: strawberry milk. Right, DK? Won't take yours. Unpasteurized breast milk.
Oh my God.
Milk is the common thing here. I don't want to drink either.
It didn't say what you want to drink. It said the best thing for energy.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want to drink either.
I'm lactose intolerant, so that would actually really ruin the game for me.
Well, honestly, the breast milk's probably better for you then, isn't it?
Swept, Tim.
What is
People
pasteurized
connected.
breast milk?
That's okay.
That's a good question.
Is there pasteurized breast milk?
That's what JL just asked.
Oh, it is.
They let the mothers graze.
The tight end position is being renamed the tight hole. He got a donk.
All right.
Yeah.
All righty.
Oh God.
We got 3 audience votes. Which way are they going to go? If
5
Eric's
seconds.
up here,
5 seconds to vote. Who hasn't voted?
I don't know.
Title.
Title.
with the tie. Thank you, audience. Save me.
Ty Thole.
Yeah, audience, step up your game. All right.
Audience is
Slack.
doing all right.
Yeah.
The real reason Andy Dalton has such red hair. He was born in Mordor, head in microwave, trying to leave Cincinnati. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but like the 3 first ways I thought about it were all funny and all completely different from each other.
Is this the way out of Cincinnati?
Oh my gosh.
And then Mike, what are you thinking, Tim?
Yeah.
Oh
Tim's
my
like,
god.
Tim's like looking around the room. Head. Mike Gordon, Cincinnati.
This was round 1, right?
Yeah.
Better way to break a tie. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, tiger by his toe. Fantasy Quiplash showdown.
Ooh.
Oh.
That would be
Gosh.
Can you imagine, like, if it came down to eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and they didn't even do it right, they just did eeny, miny, mo, tiger by his toe.
And that was it.
You know Bill Belichick would strategize about it. It's like, okay, you got to pick this toe because then you're going to win.
Audience, my people.
Woo!
I don't know
Nice
what they're
job,
doing.
Juan Lucas.
Thank you.
I just won't come in last, right? This is all
We'll
about.
see.
That's what
We'll
life's
see,
all
Josh.
about.
We will see.
If you ain't last, you ain't last.
That is
But that's my saying.
a Josh saying.
Hey,
Oh boy!
Never
Yeah,
mind.
Juan Lucas in the lead.
Jail,
Round
get
two.
out of here. Get out of here.
Let's see if he can keep it up.
Keeping it
He's
up.
hustling you guys. This is the one we put $500 on, right?
Yeah. No.
The prompts are in.
I think the person who comes in last should just have to.
Hmm.
Mm. Guys, the beer catch.
Okay, we're in.
Yeah.
4 seconds. Oh, we all made it.
Whew, that was close. That was close.
Blank is now classified as a performance-enhancing drug by the NFL. Listening to Creed before a game or D's nuts.
Nice.
Classic.
Works for every
classic,
prompt.
what a classic Quiplash answer.
Wait, did. I
8
guess
seconds. Get your vote in.
5 seconds.
That was a good one, Simon.
Thank you.
With arms wide open.
It took me a second to figure out which one of you that was coming
I
from.
still don't know who just did that.
It was Eric.
I was also in choir in 8th grade.
The worst announcer duo for Monday Night Football. Adam Sandler and Jack and Jill. Booker and Chris Collinsworth.
How did you think
Chris
of that?
Collinsworth.
Could you imagine?
Oh my god.
That's like too real. That's not even. It's like a
Adam
non-funny answer.
Or a nightmare.
Yeah, totally plausible nightmare.
Remember the Booger Mobile?
Yes. People complained that it was blocking their very expensive view.
Yes, it was.
It was gigantic.
I started writing a prompt about the Boogermobile, but couldn't do it justice.
That's
And
very funny, Tim.
maybe it'll make an appearance. Yeah, Tim, that was a great answer.
Check and Jill.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers shut down their facility on Friday due to rogue Gronk fart, missing hamster, Gronk scared of hamster.
What did Gronk do? I don't know.
It's like how elephants are scared of mice, right? It's the same thing.
You okay over there, Chael?
I'm dying. Oh my god, that is nice. I hate you, Simon.
No, I lost.
What? I should not have won.
I got you, Simon.
Thanks, Tim. Jail would have voted for me, but I was going against him.
Gronk's scared of hamster.
Research has found that putting blank inside of players' helmets will prevent concussions. Pizza sauce or mashed potato.
Probably would work.
These are so easy. You're like, you really
terrifying.
there.
Like you would see pizza sauce leaking out of their helmet. It would look like everyone was bleeding all the time.
Mashed potatoes is good because it would subtly cushion you. Like there's just
Honestly,
there.
that's why I chose mashed potatoes.
The pizza sauce
I think it actually would
yeah.
work pretty well. Yeah.
I like the idea of putting in a full potato at the start of the game and then mashing it.
Mashed throughout the game. Yeah.
When the potato is mashed, you have to get checked for a
Wait,
concussion.
is it like a raw potato or are you cooking it first? Like
Raw.
in your food? Oh, okay. No.
Andy Dalton put his in the microwave first. So.
Justin Herbert just got hired as the new spokesperson for Kids Are Us, Your Mom.
Your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's about 10.
Josh, do you have something to say?
No. Nothing to say over here. Good stuff.
10-year-old with a lot of acne.
I wanted to implement that. I didn't answer this question, but
No one put Accutane or
I couldn't think of something good. I was like,
Your mom.
what's the other one?
man, I really. Yes, thank you, audience. Thank you.
Proactive. Yeah, good. Thanks, Eric.
It's such a bad answer. You should not have answered your mom, but
Your mom.
I had like 7 seconds to answer that one. I took too long on the first one.
Okay.
Last
Last
round.
one. I'm definitely in last place.
Ooh, I'm not feeling confident.
Oh, JL with a pretty handy lead. Up by
Don't
over
let me
2,000.
win this, boys.
Gronk's scared of hamster.
Gronk's scared of hamster. I can't believe you. I'm disappointed in you guys. I'm a little upset about that.
I'm also disappointed in you.
Hey,
Thank you, Tim. Not you. I'm obviously not talking to you, Tim.
okay, all right. As long as you know.
Come up with a full name for this acronym.
Ackerman.
For this
SHN.
For the cinnamon. Hmm.
You guys got 3 seconds.
Oh God,
Dude,
mine is
one.
so bad. Oh, I'm so
Mine's
upset about that.
even worse. Mine's even worse.
Oh God. Come up
Slap
with a
his
full name
nuts.
for this acronym. Slap his nuts. Show Houston naked. Shanahan's hands naughty. What? Oh my God. Steelers have nips. Shiny hamster noodles for Gronk.
Oh,
Oh God. Wow. Two of those are really good.
Steelers have nips.
Shanahan's hands naughty. Oh my God. Good job, whoever put that. That's incredible. That's so good.
Hands naughty. Naughty.
SHN. SHN. What?
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Tim, you were a savant.
Yeah, good job, Tim.
You just got all the golds.
Oh, Steelers have nips, got Dale's gold, I think.
They do have nips, right?
No, Shanahan's hands naughty.
Oh,
Hey, I keep
gosh, you got it. Enough silver.
Not last place, right?
Steelers have nips. No one else. Yes!
Yikes.
Yes! I'm
Oh
funny!
my God. Wait. If he would have gotten first place right there, would he have came in first?
What?
We know.
No, I think I was still off by like
No.
1,000 points.
Yeah, JL had a pretty sizable lead going
All
into
right.
the
Good job,
Yes.
JL. Good job.
Okay.
I came
not
in
when
last,
timing at
very last in the first
You
two
know-
rounds. So.
You know what they say? 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Neither is 1 out of 3.
Hey,
Neither
guess
is 1
what?
out of
No
3.
last places every time we played.
So Josh and Eric,
Low bar.
next week is your week. We're hoping for a win coming from you guys. Maybe you should fire your coach after these
Good
past
call.
2 weeks' performances. I would speak to the
Yeah.
general manager. See if
Maybe
you can fire
bench
your head
like a
coach.
really
Kick
good
off my jersey.
quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Jersey's
Yeah.
not doing it.
Maybe you need to call Joe Flacco in. That's the problem. You haven't had enough Flacco going on. So
So
we have
finishing in last. He's got no personality, man.
let's see. Is Zach Moss's start this week? Rapid fire. What do you guys think? I say yes. I mean, it depends on what your team looks like, but he's a startable player this week.
Not a must start, but he
Like
is a
Against
Yeah,
Seattle, against Seattle, yeah. Throw him in.
fine flex.
Allen Robinson or Mike Evans and Jamison Crowder? Who?
First,
I actually
two?
misread this question when I first read it. I thought it was just Allen Robinson or Mike Evans or Jamison Crowder, but I'm still going Allen Robinson here for sure.
Is this a trade?
I
But
think
I like Allen Robinson a lot.
I'm picking Allen Robinson regardless.
I mean, if you need
Just-
wide receiver depth,
Just say you love Mike Evans. Just say it, Simon.
You know you want
Mike
to.
Evans. I also love Jamison Crowder. Like he was one of my guys this offseason. You know what? I'm going Mike Evans and Jamison Crowder. I think you've got a top 12 and a top 24 wide receiver on that side, and then a top 12 wide receiver on the other. Give me
it's hard putting Mike Evans in the top 12, but
I think he'll catch enough
or
touchdowns.
either one really. But
He'll catch enough
Allen
touchdowns for
Robinson.
Tom Brady to be
Yeah,
there.
I think that's very optimistic.
We'll see.
I'll go Allen Robinson.
Okay, these are rapid fire questions. Seattle at Buffalo. Name top 3 performers in this game, non-QB. Also, who wins?
Tyler Lockett is going to be one of them.
He's been saving up his points now, so that he's going to let.
Oh
him
yeah,
go
they go back and forth. That's what they do.
Eric, who do you have outside of Tyler Lockett?
Metcalf.
Metcalf. Okay, I would agree. If I was a betting man, I would say both of them. And then Diggs. Is that what you said, Josh?
yeah, I mean, it's just the obvious answer. That's the 3 I would pick if I had to bet my life on it. Right?
Me too. I'd go with those 3 receivers. I'm not putting either of the Buffalo running backs in there, and with the nebulous Seattle
Chris
running
Carson could be the option if he's healthy, but
yeah. I have a word that I saw today on Twitter that I've been wanting to use, but I don't know what it means and I haven't Googled it. So maybe one of you guys can tell me. The word was milk toast, spelled MILQUE, then the word toast, all one word. Does anyone know what-
you've never had any good tasty milk toast.
it wasn't a food. They used it as like an adjective.
Oh yeah,
Does
but it's still
any-
tasty.
Does
That's-
anyone know what
that's
milk toast means?
Milkweed toast. Milkweed toast.
Are you sure it was English?
No.
Are you
okay,
sure it
That
wasn't
might
typo?
be the issue.
Milk toast means feeble,
Chris Carson out.
insipid, or bland.
Thank you, Apple MVP 21. Yes,
breaking
that's
news.
the kind of news we need.
Chris
Yes.
Carson
Okay.
just ruled out. Okay, so to go back and answer the question, I think it was from Sean earlier.
Yes.
Fire up some DJ Dallas over Jonathan Taylor. I think if Carlos Hyde is also out.
Yeah. Yeah. You need other people out. Yeah. Carlos Hyde's out. Actually, I think he was already
Is he?
ruled out.
Okay, then you know what?
There's also. I'm not too scared of Homer, but he will get
Me
work. I think he will get work.
Man, Apple MVP 21, the real MVP. And then we got one last question. JL, we're going to throw this one to you first. Cleveland is currently in the playoffs. Your bet, whether they make it or not. And you know what? Time out. We're going to water bet this.
Either way.
Everyone here, no matter what. Because I know at least one person's going to say the opposite of what I'm going to say. So it'll be a water bet for everyone. JL, what's your answer?
Do they make it or not? Yes. I put it over 50% chance. So I'm going to say yes.
Josh?
No.
Eric?
No.
Tim?
No.
And I'm going to say yes. Super Bowl, Super Browns. We're blasting off.
Ew.
We are going
You don't
to
want a brown blast off. Let's be
We're
honest.
going to make the Super Bowl and then lose to the Saints. That's my prediction. Okay.
Bowl.
The Saints aren't making it. That's no.
Sean Goglin says, thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate you all. Have a great weekend. JL, I hope your dog recovers as quick as possible.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that.
Sean, you have a good weekend.
Yeah, you have a good weekend.
Live it up. Spend some time with family if they're available with your loved ones. Spend time on you. You're the most important.
You need Sean time. You need Sean time.
Some Sean time. Yeah.
Sean, if you like Humphreys McGee, do you like the string cheese incident as well? I was listening to them this weekend and was thinking, like, if Sean likes Humphreys McGee, this is probably right up his alley. Let us know.
Send us word.
Okay.
We'll be waiting on your letter.
Everyone give one outlandish prediction for football this weekend. Josh, you're first. Completely outlandish.
Lamar Jackson will have 300 passing yards and 150 rushing yards.
That's outlandish. Eric, your turn.
Jets win.
Jets. Okay, John Luke.
Danucci throws for 400 yards.
He's not playing. But that would be outlandish.
Tim?
Devontae Parker, 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
Devontae Parker, 3 touchdowns. And my prediction is Lutton gets benched. Someone comes out of the locker room with a full face mask on. It's Jay Cutler. He leads us to a championship.
Yes, fresh out of Denny's, baby.
Okay. You guys can find our old games of Quiplash and all of our other games on YouTube at Front Yard Fantasy. Give us a follow there, and on Twitch, Front Yard Fantasy as well. We would really appreciate you guys following us. That'll help us out a lot. And then you can find us on Twitter. Eric at the Eric Sauter. Am I saying your last name right, Eric, or is it Sauter? The Eric Sauter. Josh at FYF Josh. John Luke at FYF John Luke. Tim at The Right Tim. And me at FYF Simon. Our Twitter account is Front Yard FYF. We will be back on Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern, every single weekday.
Every weekday.
Trading makes fantasy fun, and I love you guys. We will see you guys Monday. Adios.